Welcome to Jay and Kenya's weight loss journey, real life, episode 3, couples challenge, our first week. So, how we did?
Yeah, you lost. You lost. Winner. That's all we need to know. We don't need nothing else. I won.
I
won.
Okay.
The end.
Okay. So anyway. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and review over what transpired over the past week and this week. So Jay's weight for our challenge was 313.2 pounds last week. My weight was 172.4 pounds. So this week, Jay's current weight is 310.6 pounds. You'll see in the picture. And my weight was 173.6 pounds. So with those numbers for our challenge, my husband lost.
No, stop lying. I won.
Okay, can I finish?
I lose. I mean, I don't worry about
my husband, just hush. My husband lost 2.6 pounds. Which is equal to 0.83% of his body weight. And I gained 1.2 pounds, which is 0.7 of my body weight from the last week. Good, that's the best thing to do. So, for the couples challenge, as you guys know, we have to put in $20. We will come with $20 into the pot. So this is our pot. This is our little box for the week. $20. That's $40. And since I have a weight gain, I have to put in $10. So the pot is now $50. All right. So for the winner of this week's challenge, my husband gets to take out $20 as his reward.
Nice doing business with you.
So he gets $20 out of there.
Nice doing business with you.
Because he has lost the most for the week. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on our 5 main objectives for the focus of this channel. You know, we like to focus on the dietary behaviors, the physical activity, the behavior modifications, our mental and spiritual behaviors. So, dietary for the week. My dietary behaviors last week was to focus on trying to stay between 15 to 1600 calories and 70 to 100 grams of carbohydrates daily. I did not meet my goal. I averaged between 16 to 1800 calories, and I did stay between, I actually was a little bit lower on the carbs. So I did about 60 grams of carbs a day. So yes, I will say that with my calories, because I did a little bit more physical activity, I noticed that my Fitness Pal was giving me a little bit more caloric energy to utilize, which was putting me at 1800. So my goal for next week is going to be 14 to 1600. I'm gonna put that down, 14 to 1600 calories per day. Okay.
My dietary goals for the week were, I was told I was supposed to be 2,000 calories, 150 carbs. I kind of like didn't use my Fitness Pal to track my foods, so I really don't know exactly how many calories I use through the week, through per day. or how many carbs I did per day. But I know I ate a little bit less most days, or didn't eat. So I normally eat the same foods. So I need to do a better job of tracking. So my goal next time is to actually try to stay between those 2,000 calories and track my food into my MyFitnessPal app.
Okay, and we'll show you some of the pictures. I do food photos of my daily foods that I do throughout the week. So pretty much what I eat is what he eats. Some I don't know what he eats, extra, but I know what we cook and meal prep. So yeah, I'll post some of those photos. So. Look at that. All right, physical activity. So last week my physical activity goal was to do 30 minutes of cardio 5 days per week. Yes, I met this goal.
6 day week though, right? Yeah, 6 days,
it's 7 days in the week, Jay.
I got you. So why you keep saying 5? So
my goal was to do 5 days per week. We're on my goal.
Oh, my bad. Gotcha. Go ahead. Do your thing.
I met my goal of 5 days. I actually did 6 days per week. And I averaged 30 minutes per day. Some days I did do a little bit more, but I did some strengthening. I added some strengthening this week because I was really determined. Some mornings I didn't get up like I anticipated to do my exercise, but I did it late in the evening where I missed out on my sleep, trying to get to my bedtime. But I was really excited. I incorporated weights with my exercise routine, and I'll post some pictures of that, some little video clippings of that in here too. 10 o'clock at night. And I get my exercising on. How'd you do?
I ain't videotaped nothing, but I actually got 1 hour every day. It wasn't like a whole hour at a time. I did 30 maybe in the beginning, in the morning or during lunch. Then 30 around 6 or 7 in the afternoon or evening. And I made sure I didn't work out past 9:30. So I got an hour in every day of the week. So.
Okay, so you met your goal.
Yes.
Okay, good. So behavior modifications. So my behavior modification goal was to try to work on my portion control. And you guys saw that sheet that I had. The sheet that I had last week that I printed out. So once again, through the weekday during my work week, I'm good at work. Actually, that sheet I use more for stuff at work, tasks that I had to do. it was beneficial at work, but not for my portion, like scheduling times when I should eat. But so anyway, I did not meet this goal. I did well through the weekday with the portion control, but the weekends is where I'm struggling at. So this week I want to be diligent with my measuring, using scales and like measuring cups and using the containers. That's what I really want to be diligent with, is the portion control during the weekends. That is really where I'm having my struggles on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is my weekend time. So that is my goal, is portion containers, control scales for measuring.
My behavioral modification, I was supposed to stay away from bad places to go where I find my sweets or snacks and chips. I was successful with that for the most part. 2 days I kind of struggled this past week. We had Martin Luther King holiday, happy birthday. We had that holiday, so it gave me an extra day for the weekend. So kind of messed up on that day. But other than that, I stayed away from the location for the majority of the week.
Okay. Mental behavior. So, sleep. I didn't meet that goal this week either. So, I'm on a roll of not meeting my goals this week. I averaged 6 hours and 6 minutes of sleep this week. Last week I averaged 6 hours and 35 minutes. My average bedtime was 1 o'clock, 1:27 a.m. Whereas last week I was 11:52 p.m. Totally off. My goal is to try to wake up at 6 a.m. to try to get my morning started, exercising. I'm just way off with this. I'm glad to be able to get 6 hours, because that is anywhere between 6 to 8 hours is adequate sleep, but I really want to target that 8 hours. So to kind of go backwards this week is not where I want to be at. But so my goal for the next week is still to try to get to bed 10 p.m. and try to get that 8 hours of sleep.
My goal was always 7 hours. However, last week I had 5 hours, and this week I improved it by 30 minutes. So, 5.5 hours per night is a lot better than I normally actually get. And I think I can improve that to at least 6 next week.
Yeah. Spiritual goals. I didn't meet this goal either. So my goal was to try to pray daily and write it down. So that paper, and I don't have it with me, but I had it in the last video. It was daily task, and it had like all the hours, like 30-minute increments and reminders and tasks. What was it? And it had the little prayer section. Actually, I wrote all over the prayer section with different reminders for what I'm going to have during the day for my staff, and just all this. I utilized the paper really well at work, but it didn't work out for the prayer section as much. And so I really want to be just diligent with my prayer part, and more intentional with it, and consistent. So although I didn't meet it this week, I'm just going to keep working on it. It's just, something I just really want to make a little more effort to. So that's what I'm going to work on next week, okay? Or this week.
Good. Spiritual category. She said she knew well. I did pretty good this week in that category. Getting at least 4 days in as far as praying. I was more focused this week, dealing with some different things as far as personal and professional. Therefore, I sought the Lord and try to help me get through those days, get through those moments. So I spent a lot of time in speaking with the Lord and reading and just focusing on my relationship with God.
Okay, so just some additional considerations for my situation this week that I'm going to mention. As a female, for us females here, okay, that has a menstrual cycle, I had to, one of the things that I want to encourage you all is to understand your body, kind of know yourself, okay? So for me, I understand like this week was my menstrual cycle week. So there were some factors that has played into my weight gain this week. Was I happy about every day when I was getting on the scale? My weight was fluctuating seriously. I had to consider, yes, the fluid retention from that, as well as also I incorporated strengthening. So although it was frustrating, because I know that during my menstrual cycle week that occurs, as well as I incorporated strengthening, that the weight increase may occur. I was okay with that, and I know that next week you better watch out, because guess what, your girl, she gonna be on fire. So yes, with muscle building, you have to consider that muscle mass does weigh more than fat. And so that is something to also consider when you're weighing in. Just be consistent in what you're doing. And that's what I had to continuously tell myself, that I am, doing these things and also have these other factors. So that was some of the additional factors or considerations that I want to kind of throw in there this week. Also, other factors for this week for me, when reviewing over everything, I realized that there was a lot of goals that I did not meet as well. I did not meet my dietary caloric needs. I did not meet my sleep, my spiritual, my portion control. So there were some things that I can definitely have worked on that I need to improve. So it's kind of, you gotta weigh out what things are really affecting you.
Well, I think your failures kept me to be focused, and I was able to get the 4 out of 5 because she was dealing with her cycle problem. That I would stay focused on what I need to stay focused on. Able to get some more sleep. Able to spend time with the Lord a lot better, because I have to, dealing with certain things, you just got to stay focused. And that's one of those times that you got to stay focused, I guess. Mm-hmm. But don't get it twisted. It's still gonna be the next week too. So we're gonna have that.
We will see about that.
And she always put additional reasons. But I'll be successful to get another week and be pocket another 20.
Just to let you guys know, this is how it started out. The last competition, he beat me the first week, but after that, I beat him every week. She
bamboozled me and changed the rules each week. Each week, rules change. Oh, my bad. Victory number 1.
Whatever makes him sleep his 5 hours at night better,
5.5 hours.
Makes him sleep better his 5.5 hours at night. I mean, really.
A winner is a winner, man.
So anyway.
Let it go. Winner.
You guys, please subscribe to our channel. Just hit that subscribe button below. We thank you for watching. We're going to show you some food prepping. So just kind of review.
Cook some mean burgers.
Food prepping. Please share the videos.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, just for the record, I got my scallops beginning of the week, okay? My scallops and her spinach at the beginning of the week. Okay. So she fixed my scallops and my spinach. So I just wanted y'all to know that I got my scallops that I was requesting.
Yeah, so in the last video, remember, he didn't like anything that I was cooking, right? But now he's begging me for scallops.
You cook shrimp.
And so...
Just saying, I got my food.
So we're inserting here where I'm showing him how to cook spinach the right way.
It's spinach. I mean, I ain't Popeye now. I mean, I'm just saying.
Anyway,
I just started eating spinach, so I like it.
Comment, share, like.
I got my spinach.
Any questions? We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Sunday at 5 p.m. Bye.
Take it easy.
Welcome to the Staten kitchen. Say hi, Jay.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
All right, so we're here in our kitchen. We're going to be showing you guys some prepping that we do for the week, okay? So typically I try to prep for like 3 or 4 days. Sometimes it lasts, sometimes it doesn't. But today we're gonna be cooking spinach. I'm gonna show my husband how I do my spinach. He's gonna be making his burgers over here, so yeah. But right now, let's go ahead and get started on some things. Turn this heat down. For my spinach, I do a lot of margarine. I use the Country Crock margarine, and I use quite a bit of margarine, okay? So, all right. Put 2 tablespoons there.
That's tablespoon.
Yeah, that's good. Put another one in there. Okay, that's good. Okay, yep. Okay, so we got a nice little simmer going on here. That's the base. Okay, and then it'll get smaller. Alright, so I mixed it. It's kind of settled down some and kind of coated it all down. I'm still going to use the whole bag. So we're going to definitely need some more margarine. Yeah, let me go ahead and get some more for that. And probably some more garlic too, because there's a lot of spinach. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm just putting here some chia seeds. What do you think, Jay? I put chia seeds in everything.
Nope.
Chia seeds is good. It's fiber, and it helps with bowel movements and giving you the feeling of fullness. So, yeah, let's add a little chia seeds in here. Let's see how that is. You're talking about some milk. I put this stuff in everything. So that's the chia seeds, okay?